What's up, everybody? I am Luke from the Master Sword Valley. Welcome back to more Mario and Luigi, Partners in Time. In the last episode, we stormed the Shroud mothership only to find out that Peach was a fake. And we've been dropped off in this Shroud-devastated Toad Town right here. In this episode, we bought our items. Let's explore the place right here. And we have a new enemy right here.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
Look, sir, Shroids.
Look, a penny!
Yes, this is the Shroid right here. This enemy is kind of cool. Watch this. Okay, it's not doing it right here, but you saw that it had a big L on it right there. No, that doesn't mean it lost. Now that it's malfunctioning, it's similar to the Mecha Chomp from Superstar Saga right here. That red M right there, but it still went for Luigi. When it's malfunctioning, it does the opposite attack. Like I said, it's very similar to the Mecha Chomp from the last game. I like these enemies here. They're really cool. I like it when we'll see a certain attack with them because I'm going to keep fighting them, of course. But there's one attack that they do that I think is just awesome. It's just awesome. All right, we have a ton of houses to explore right here. For a majority of them, you want to use the drill for this. You can also use baby cakes, but then you got to wait for them to come back out so you can get things like beans here. So I'd say just use the drill for that. There we go. Yeah. There's a ton of houses here since there's no residents here except for those two sweet old ladies that are in the shop. We can pretty much just pilfer all these out as much as we please. Works for me. Another Shroid.
Let's go.
I will show off its attack. At some point. I will. Anyways, another house here. Don't mind if I guess. Got 20, bunch of 20 coins. Nice. Make up all that money I spent on the good stuff last time. Get that. I think we got a super mushroom in that block. There. Money. And green shell. At this point, I would say your green shells are obsolete, and they kind of are. But we haven't even shown off the red shell yet, so I can't speak too much crap about it yet.
Let's go.
Here it is right here. It's basically a game of Shy Guy Says here. He holds up the flag of which bro he wants to jump. And of course, if that's the cool attack that I've been trying to show off. If he's malfunctioning, it's backwards. Again, it's a mini game here, and I really like it. Anyway, red shell time. Now, it's not super advantageous to show it in this battle right here, but as you can see, the red shell is doing a hell of a lot more damage than the green shell is. Did 12 damage per hit there. The Shroids also can drop Ultra Drops. Drop the Ultra Drops. Yeah. If there's multiple enemies... Nope, just the one. I guess you really only fight Shroids by themselves if you see them in the field. Basically, the red shell is consecutive. It can go between enemy to enemy, rather than just stopping once the enemy is defeated like the green shell does. Anyways, I don't know what I got stuck on right there, but we now have to cross houses right here because that house is boarded up, so we can't get in that way right there. We got a ton of items, mushroom, green shells that I don't need, a Dire Pow badge, and coins. I think, again, the Dire Pow, we've seen that in shops. Do tremendous damage when you have less than a quarter HP left. So it's like the Dire Free badge, just with attack power instead of items. So, yeah, again, we have seen it in shops. I'm just not going to go for it. Because don't get me wrong, like doing like danger runs in this game, it's a really effective strategy if you know how to play your cards right. But I don't.
Let's go.
Anyways, we're going to see the gimmick of this area right here. As we can, I haven't gotten to the next screen yet, but basically, we're going to take the babies into this house. They're going to go through here. And we're basically going to be splitting off. The town is divided in two halves right here. So we're going to split off and go our separate ways right here so we can navigate through this town. Because there's not really much of an objective besides just explore around. So might as well cover more ground right here. And I believe we have another new enemy over here.
Let's go.
This is an enemy that you can only fight with the babies here. This is Skeloki. As you can guess, it's very similar to the Pokey right here. Let's see, which way I don't know which... Let's see. Oh, this that's way. Whoa! Wow, you have a vendetta against Baby Mario. Look, I know he hits you, but still. These guys are great fodder for your green shells. I would not recommend using the red shells here because I think these guys are fairly weak, but you get the idea that the green shell can knock out their segments like nobody's business. Like that. Did you drop a hefty bit of experience? I forgot about that. Anyways, got more red shells right there. I'll take it gladly. And we got another Skaloki. But I'm not gonna fight you right now, huh? You! Come here!
Let's go.
You are going to hate this enemy so much. This is Love Bubble right here. Start off, we're gonna attack the Skaloki. Just wait and see what this thing can do. Right here. So we did some damage on the Skaloki. If we attack the Love Bubble, with a lucky there, nice job, baby Luigi, it will counterattack by healing up the enemies right here. And this is it. I guess this is one of its attacks it can do right here. It just spins all around until you hit it right there. But these enemies suck. They are annoying to say the least. So smash egg time. Good smash egg. At least it didn't attack the Skaloki, or the Love Bubble. Hiya! I said hiya! Jerk. This is other attack that it can do right here. Depending on which foot it has raised up, it'll go for that bro, then go for the other one. Make sure you also pay attention if it's high, if it's up high or not, because it'll swoop down under one to go above the other. Whoa! Man. Take this, you jerk. I got lucky for no damage. Nice. They do drop quite a bit of experience, it looks like, and the Love Bubbles can drop smash eggs. Which is good, because it's practically the only thing we can really use against them as the babies. Anyways, get you.
Let's go.
Hey, I stunned it. Nice. All right, I believe there is one more. Yeah, there's one more Skaloki over here. Come here, buddy. Damn it. The Skalokis also have a chance of dropping red shells. I wouldn't recommend you like sell all your green shells at this point because they're still useful. Like right there, they're really easy to whittle down the Skalokis right there. Anyways, we hit a fork in the road with the babies right here. So now the bros are right here. So as a team, we're gonna go this, that. Same puzzle we used in Gritzy Desert, and technically Toadwood Forest. I would anticipate that there will be more impedimentals like this on the road ahead. Perhaps it's best to proceed separately from the juveniles for the time being. I would be remiss if I did not add the Cobalt Stars behaving rather peculiarly. According to my analysis, the data indicates that Cobalt Star's activity is somehow related to Star Hill. My senses indicate a pathway to Star Hill somewhere in this village, but I am perplexed by the signals the Cobalt Star is transmitting. I have no hypothesis stir. Let us away to Star Hill. The answers must await us there. Back to adventure. So that's our next objective, it sounds like. As we see on the map, there is a blue pipe, so something telling me that is what's gonna lead us to Star Hill. You aren't, though.
Let's go.
Hey, I stunned both of them. Okay, that's interesting. I attacked the Love Bubble when it's like right as it snapped out of its daze there, and it didn't heal the enemy. So I guess if the enemy's at full health, they can't heal. They can't counter heal. Good to know. All right, moving on right here. We got another house. What's in the house? What's in the house? Bunch of blocks here. We got 10 coins, bunch of them, 20 coins, and Ultra Drop. I will take it. Speaking of the mushroom, I better go ahead and heal at the party here, because I think Baby Mario is definitely getting a little low on HP. Just these regular mushrooms. Everyone feast tonight. Even if I could have used a drop, I didn't want to. How am I doing on beans, by the way? 88. Getting awfully close. And you. Gotcha. And we got more red shells there. I'll take it. I have not been very precarious to see if there's any beans around. I hope I didn't miss any. In this area, at least. There's, of course, going to be more with where the bros are going. But we'll have a chance to meet up and go back and get them when we fully meet up. More smash eggs right there. Come here. Boom. Since I got a bunch of smash eggs, might as well use them. Not a problem. You are, though. I need to heal again. Again, since we're fighting with the babies, we're gonna be taking a lot of damage since they're a lot weaker than the bros. No offense, babies, but yeah, kinda are. Just saying. Oh, I'm gonna skip this right here. Super drop. I'll take it, I suppose. Bean. I told you there were beans. All right, now we got the babies in position right here. Time to get the bros into position. Sorry, I always have drinks that I am consuming while I am recording right here. Most time they're energy drinks or coffee or soda or something, so that's why oftentimes it just makes me all gassy. Speaking of which, good chance to drink some water right there. Adult bros fighting the love bubbles.
Let's go. Okie dokie.
And hey, they're with the Shroid. Here's another attack that they can do right here. They can go up and slam down from the top screen. There's the counter attack right there. So right when they're about to go is when you want to jump. Haha! Pocket Choms work really well for taking them out. I guess really as the bros, I don't know how that'll work super well with the babies, but Mario gets a level up. Went that long without the babies that the bros, that the babies didn't get level up, but now the bros did. I guess Mario was that close at the end of the Swamp Caverns. Speed's looking really good. Go. Nah, whatever. Luigi. What's good on your roulette, Luigi? Let's get you ever closer to 100 HP. Oh, that's gonna bother me so much till the next level up. Even if Luigi does have more than 100 HP at the moment right now, it's because of his gear, of course. But his base HP being 99 is gonna bother me a little bit. Oh, here's another attack that they can do right here. It puts you in crystals, and it's gonna pick a target. Obviously, those crystals make it super hard to jump, so you really got to mash the button to get out of them. Anyways, got ourselves another block over here. Good. One up mushroom. I missed you by a hair. Hey, two of them. I guess I can show off now that the red shell, like I said, will go from enemy to enemy. If I can get good at it, that is. Like so. Oh, more Shy Guy says. Yeah, if you screw it up right there, he throws the flags really fast at you. Unfortunately for Luigi, that means that we lose the attack up. Got an ultra drop from them, nice. I guess I can talk about this right here. Lately, my watch has been giving me scores on how well I sleep, and I think it's just the stupidest thing ever. Why must everything be a score? See right there, there's this kind of fake out attack right there. It went under Luigi, but it went back up over Mario. I have 40 pocket chops still. Hey, the girl chop again. Wow, you jerk. So it looks like if they have to heal themselves or heal another love bubble, it heals more, I guess. Because it only held like somewhere between like 13 and 15 HP with the skill keys. Interesting. Anyways, like I was saying right here, my watch giving me a sleep score or something. I don't understand what it means at all. Like it's saying like I get a bad score of like 69, and I have no idea what it means. but then I get like a score of like 70 something, like 73 lately. And that's like even worse or something. I don't understand what the sleep scores mean. It's so dumb. I think my hatred for it is the fact that it's keeping track of like my sleeping and scoring it based off of a point system or something. Again, I just think it's the dumbest thing in the world. It kind of reminds me of like being back in school or something where you had to get like have to get a certain number of like percentage to get a good grade or something. It's so stupid. Anyway, we got a Paraslax right here. Except we only got one Paraslax right here. These give a good defense boost, it looks like. And some good speed on top of that as well. Let's see, Mario loses 15 power for doing that, and Luigi loses 20 health from that. But you gain 20 defense and a boatload of speed. I'm gonna give these to Luigi. I know Mario's the speedy type, but I'm gonna give them to Luigi instead. Anyways, with that, we have reunited. Right after we solve this puzzle, that is. There we go. So we'll just go under here. This halts from the bros going that way there. Star Hill visitors, enter the lower left blue pipe. Star Hill Tourist Bureau. Awesome. So like I said, we have our means to go to Star Hill here. But I think now that we have made it to this pipe right here, and we pretty much gotten through the majority of Toad Town, we're gonna go and call things right here. I've been dropped off in the shoe. Yep. Anyways, next time on Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, we're gonna clear out the town once again and then head down this pipe to go to Star Hill. See you guys then.